Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In this video, we will learn about the another join creation operator, that is zip operator. What is this zip operator? So if you try to see here, the definition of the zip operator is nothing but combines the multiple observables to create an observable. So we are able to understand that it will take the multiple observables to create an observable. It will create a single observable whose values are calculated from the values in order of each of its input observable. So that means multiple observables, it will take the multiple observables, it will take the each value in order from the observable, and it will give it as an array, they are saying. Yeah, it will be given as an observable, they are saying. Now let's try to see here zip arguments. So arguments is nothing but that is nothing but the observables. If the last parameter is a function, this function is used to compute the created value from the input values. So they are telling that last parameter it will take as a function, they are trying to say. Now there is no nothing is there. So let's try to see it in the practical implementation, then you will try to understand very easily. Very straightforward only, it's not that much of complicated. I will show you. So let's create this zip operator. Now if I go to this operators.component.html, and here what I will try to do is, let's try to add zip. So zip, and here I will add zip, and let's go to the, let's close this one. Yeah, let's open this app routing, and here I am adding again zip, and here I am adding the zip operator component. Yeah, let's go to the component implementation. Now here it will take the multiple observables. We understood that zip operator takes the multiple observables. Okay, let's say create multiple observables, something like of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have a observable which limits the values 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's import this off, and in the same scenario we have a second observable. Let's think. So here I am having something like a comma b comma c comma d. So these are the observables, two observables. Now if you try to see, I will add a zip operator. Okay, and in this one I am passing the source 2 and the source 1 and the source 2. Anyway we can write it, but I will show you. So I am doing the subscribe of data, and let's see what could be the output. Now if you try to see the data here, if you try to see the output will be in such a way that it will take the first, it will try to subscribe to the both observables, and now it will take the first value of the first and the second and the first value of the second observable, and it will give as an array something like 1 comma a. Okay, so second time it will take 2 and b, second value and the second value, so it will give you 2 comma b, something like that it will give you. So now let's try to see the output. If I go to the RxJS basics, and if I go to the operators, and if I open the zip, and you will be able to see the first observable is nothing but 1 comma a, that is nothing but the first value and the first value in the second observable, second value and second value in the second observable, third value in the first observable, and third value in the second observable. So the combination in order, it will take in order and give you as an array of observables, it is saying. So this is the zip. Now for example I have a source 3, let's assume, and here what I will be having is something like 100 comma 200 comma 300 comma 400. Okay, so in the same scenario I am having the 4 values. Each observable is having 4 values. Now let's add this in the source 3. Now if you try to see here, what will happen is it will take 1a and 100, and it will give you as an array. Now if you try to see the output here, see 1a and 100, 1 2b and 200, 3c and 300. So each value it will be taken in order from each observable, and it will give you as an output. This is about the zip operator. It's a straightforward. Whatever the values you are having, so three observables, it will subscribe to the 3 observables. So first value when it is emitted by the 3 observables means it will take the first value from 3 observables and it will give you. For example, let's assume that I have 5, but it has only 4. Then what could be the output? This is a peculiar, right? So 1 has a 100, 2 has b 200, 3 has C 300, 4 has d 400, but 5 doesn't have a fifth element. So source 1 has a fifth element, but source 2, source 3 doesn't have a fifth element. It has only 4 elements. So with which element it will combine with the 2 and 3? So let's try to see. If you try to see here, it will skip off this fifth element. Why? Because source 2 and source 3 doesn't have a fifth element. So that is the reason. For example, if you have fifth element for E also, then also it will skip. So it will not be emitted here. So why it is not emitted? Source 3 doesn't have the fifth element. So that is the reason it is the fifth value is skipped. Now if this third element is also having the fifth element, means now if you try to see fifth element, you will get a fifth element output, 5E and 500C. So in the scene, so you need to understand that each observable should have the same set of data. If multiple set of, if there is no variable length of data is there, means so the variable length of data is skipped off. So this is the thing you need to understand. And also we have already seen that zip also takes an optional function. That is nothing but what I can say is you can add all those observables in an array and you can add a function here. You will get output in a such a way that A comma B comma C. So you are having 3 observables here. So that is the reason you are getting 3 values as an output. And here you can customize this output also. Now I can return in a such a way that A plus comma plus B plus comma plus C. Okay. So this is the thing. Now if you try to see the output, you will get an output in a such a way that 1A, 100. So like this you will be able to see the comma oriented values. You can also change the format of the observable using a custom optional result selector function. Okay. This is all about this zip selector. So this zip selector is this zip selector is pretty straightforward. What I think is there. So the source value, you will be having the multiple set of observables. It will take the value, each value in the observables in order, and it will display those values as an array of observable. Okay, as an array it will send you as an observable. If you want to customize this one, means you have an optional function so that you can customize this function also. This is all about this zip operator. So up to now we have completed all the join creation operators. Here they are the join creation operators. Combine latest, it will take the latest values. Okay, if all the observables are emitted, it will take the latest value from all those observables and it will give you the value. Concat means one after the other. So once first observable is completed, then it will go to the second observable. Fork join means, so it will take only the last values of all the observables until all is completed, it will wait. Merge means simultaneously it will whoever sends the values, it will send you the values. So partition means you will be having a predicate function. So which is satisfied, which is not satisfied, you will be getting it as an observable, 2 observable as an array. Race means whoever wins the observable, that observable will be subscribed, remaining all observables will be unsubscribed and it will send you the data. Zip is all the observables, it will be subscribed in the order, it will send you the data as an observable, array of observable. Okay, this is all about the join creation operator. Hope you understood about this zip concept. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.